Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Korai here, once again with part 10 and probably the last part of my Deity Let's Play as Ethiopia. Today I want to finish the Let's Play. This episode might end up being a little long because of that. We do only have probably a maximum of 40 turns left to go in the game. So this might end up being a 40-minute plus episode, while I usually try to keep mine to about 30. But still, I just want to get this done and over with. I don't want to have you guys wait for a dopey little 10-minute episode to finish this. So I will try to finish this all in one shot. Probably have some sort of post-game analysis afterward, where I just look at the game and analyze what I did well, what I did wrong, how I can play better next time, etc. But for now, we still have about 40 turns of Civ left to play. Alright, so the World Congress. I get to vote for a leader. I do have the most delegates to the World Congress, so I'll just vote for myself. I still only have like half as much as I need to win, but still, that's good. Alright. Alright, all of my spies just rigged elections, so I can move them. There are only 3 city-states that I know that I'm not allied with, so I think I'm going to move them all to those city-states. So Kabul, Antwerp, and Vilnius. Alright. So those guys will go rig the elections. I'll try to ally with those last few city-states. And I believe that's it for this turn. Lots of these remaining turns are just going to be quick little, pretty much just pressing enter to go to the next turn. There's not too much for me to do. I just need to manage my empire and hone in. I need to get a whole bunch of great scientists, which actually, when is my next natural scientist coming? Okay, 23 turns. That will probably come before the end game. Not as soon as I would like, though. But still, it's good. I still have to research nanotechnology as well as particle physics, so I do have quite some time to go, but I am going to get 2 free great scientists, because I'm going to be able to purchase them with faith. I might even have enough for a 4th. Not really. I would need 5,000 faith to get up to 4. I'm not going to be able to get that, unfortunately. Maybe by the end of the game, at the very end. But still. And I will get a free tech from finishing rationalism too, so that's great. Let's see, these guys do not have that much to do, actually. Oh yeah, I never built the railroad here. I might as well do that. I meant to build a railroad, especially because this is only a 4-tile distance. Over here, I don't think I want a railroad. And I want to repeal scholars in residence, which I proposed quite some time ago, because if you check, I'm not first in tech, though I am close to it, and I'm about to get a bunch of great scientists and free technologies. So I'm going to pull into the lead in the next few turns, so I want to get rid of this. And hopefully I'll have enough city-states allies by then to make sure that happens. And ooh, I guess I've never repealed one of my own things before. It's a nice little achievement. Oh, that's odd. I thought that would have happened to me before by now, but I guess not. 600 hours and new things still happen. Woohoo. Alright, combined arms. This is my free tech, so let's get penicillin now. Alright, and I do need to save up gold so that I can buy spaceship parts, because they are quite expensive. They're 3,000 each, approximately. The only one that I need to purchase is the last one, which will accelerate my win by a couple of turns. About 8 turns, depending on how much production there is in my biggest city. So I definitely want to buy that. The other ones, I can buy them out of convenience, pretty much. But still, I do need to make the gold, and it's about 15 turns of income to get a spaceship part, but I could take out a loan, because I am friends with a few civs, I believe. Alright, great writer. Okay, let's just burn him for culture. We really don't need great works, they don't pay for themselves, and we get our free tech this turn, that's awesome. Let's get advanced ballistics, and like I said, let's purchase 2 great scientists. 1 great scientist, 2 great scientists. I get the next one at 2,500, so that's another 1,500 faith. Since I'm getting 60 per turn, that's like 25 turns. So it's not completely out of the question that I get him by the end of the game, though it will come like right as I win the game, so he might not make too much of a difference. Right, over here, actually, should I make spaceship parts? Ooh, 27 turns is quite some time. Let's get a factory up so that we can at least increase that by a little bit. Alright, I believe that's it for this turn. Alright, happiness. I'm actually not at the bottom, that's pretty good. Let's burn these 2 scientists. I don't think their yields are going to go too much higher, so expend him and him as well. So that was a whole 16 turns of research right there. Enough for pretty much a free tech and a half, which is great. Alright, let's see. I can buy 1 unit with faith at 1,000 gold. That's of course not worth it. I'd rather save up for the prospective scientist, because this one guy I'm getting in 19 turns and the guy I'm getting from faith, those are going to be the only other scientists I get in this game. So, yeah, they should help with honing in on victory. Alright, computers. Now let's go and get ecology. This worker, let's keep working on railroads. And, let's see. Pedro's at war. Pedro made peace. Theodora also made peace. Alright. Alright, Darius is plotting against me, but I will have nukes in 2 turns, so that may make him change his mind. Hopefully it will. Alright, upcoming session in 5 turns. Ooh, the ISS could help me as well for getting this space victory, or it could screw me over if I lose it. Well, it really won't screw me over, it'll just advantage the other civs, and I have put myself in a good enough of a spot where I'm pretty sure I'm going to win. Nobody else has spaceship parts at this point, so I'm good. Let's disable these open borders, just for both the sake of tourism and so I don't have Portuguese units wandering around my borders, because I really don't want to do anything that could possibly lead to a war, honestly. Alright, so we finished the Manhattan project. I want to get working on spaceship parts right away in the capital. So I think I might just buy an atomic bomb, because I do have like such little production in my empire. It's actually quite astounding how little I have. So I'm going to go ahead and buy a bomb. So this should scare a majority of the AI. That deal's over, I saw that, and peace has been made. I guess build more mines. Alright. Okay, so Theodora is afraid of me, like I said. The nuke is going to scare quite a few civs. Oh, and I just saw a city flip. Alright, Brazil conquered one of Indonesia's. Ooh, Persia's afraid of me. That's great, because they were plotting war against me. And Portugal has now been bullied into friendship with me. That's great. What else has happened? Yep, and Indonesia as well. I'll take these friendships because I can use them to take out a loan, since I have 200 gold per turn. When I need to buy spaceship parts, I can liquidize it and sell it to the other civs for lump sums of gold. Alright, I have a nuke. Have it sleep there in the capital. Alright, Thea is in the information era, and that's about it that occurred. Let's see, social policies. How close are we to getting space procurements? 10 turns. Not bad at all. Alright, so the Aztecs are mad at us, but honestly, I don't care. And so is Brazil, but look at this, though. This is the entirety of the Aztec Empire. They pose no threat at all. They have 400 points on the scoreboard. That is rather pathetic. And I am almost not in last place. I just need to research like 1 more technology to push me up a tiny bit. Alright. Actually, that was from quite some time ago what Portugal just said to me, if I recall correctly. Alright. Production. Let's work on a spaceship part. 28 turns is quite some time. But honestly, in this city, we can start focusing on production and getting rid of food tiles. 24 turns. Oops. Factory. 22 turns. That's much more bearable. Yeah, let's go. Antwerp wants money. Alright. And incense and wine trade ended, and honestly, my empire is quite unhappy. So I kind of need these. Oh, but he... oh no, that's not that much he's asking for. Can I get it for 80 gold? Yeah, okay, I'll take that to keep my empire happier. Alright. Actually, what I just realized in my capital between turns is that I can start unworking these artist specialists. Do I still have production focus? Yeah, I do. Default focus. Then it'll just work all those guys. Alright, let's do this manually. Work all of these scientists and engineers. So I don't need the culture. Actually, am I close to getting one of the specialists? Okay, I'm getting musician really soon. Well, actually, that'll generate by itself. So I really don't even need to work the guild. Like, if I work the artist guild, and we go over here, the next great artist that I'll get is in 29 turns, and that's pretty much the end game for me. Like, I want the game to be done by then, so I might as well just throw those guys into production and just have them produce spaceship parts as quickly as possible for me. Let's take a look at culture victory really quick, or at least influenced by players. Okay, I am in revolutionary wave, so that kind of sucks. Take that research agreement, though. Actually, 30 turns is at the end of the game, so honestly, I don't think I should be taking any more research agreements. And also, if we look at the deal history, do I have any that are ending soon in terms of research agreements? Yes, one that ends next turn. That's great. And ooh, one that ends 295. Okay, no more research agreements. It's getting too late in the game for that. Let's build another cargo ship in this city. And over here, do I really even need food in the capital? We're at the end game. I should send production to the capital over food. We really don't need it. Alright. Repeal scholars in residence. Let's do that. I wouldn't care too much for the International Space Station, because the +1 production, +1 science is nice, and the extra science from Great Scientists is also nice. But honestly, I don't even think I can win that race. But that free Great Scientist and the one-time research boost is definitely something to work for. So if that does get passed, I will switch over my production to it. Alright, let's go for robotics for spaceship factories, and then nanotech for XCOM squads. Yeah, sure, Monty, you can have it. 20 turns. I'd like to speed that up. Honestly, I'm not going to win that quickly. It'll be towards when I win, but not that close that I have to worry about speeding it up. And Pedro did just finish a booster, but I think I can get the rest of the ship up faster. Alright, so that passes, and the space station also passes, so let's see, I want to put production into this. That city will produce it. How much production is Ottawa making per turn? 96. Yeah, let's go for it. Alright. Jakarta. Ooh, wow, Indonesia's capital. Alright, so Brazil has another capital now. Well, actually, I think that's the first they've conquered. But they did conquer a few city-states. Let's see. I thought they did a bit more big-time conquering, but I guess not. I got that great musician, which is good. I'll just send him into Brazil. Try to curb some of the unhappiness, but honestly, he really won't help. Got a tech boost, that's great. And this guy can trade. And work on the ISS. How much production do I have in that? 156. If the project gets more than 50% completed by the time I get to the constructed parts, which gives me a one-time research boost, then I'll stop production on it, because then I'll know I won't have enough to get to crew on board. And also, I just declined that research agreement. Like I said, I'm not taking them because the game's going to end before they expire. Alright.
Aparantoyan aliliron kito lawan ulun.
Yeah, sure, let's just take this. Let's see, Pedro and Darius both completed spaceship parts. I think that's 2 for Pedro. But I'm not that worried. I think I can do this because they're getting the first parts and I'm researching towards the last ones. So I'm in a good position. You're done with that railroad, honestly I can sell you. I don't need 2 workers. And you can go trade somewhere. Awesome. And let's see. Actually, how are my city-states doing? I just had the thought. Kaizel. 19. Let's do it. Honestly, I don't have to micromanage those that much anymore because it really doesn't matter. I need to just focus on victory at this point. Okay, I'm up to 443 and we're only 32% complete. So let's keep working on that. I can definitely get the second place prize. Alright, instant cash, I'll take that. Ooh, and they're afraid of me too, that's nice. Elections rigged, that's great. And more elections rigged. Alright, robotics. 3 laws of robotics, okay. Alright, let's see. I can go for telecommunications actually. So I can get the National Visitors Center, that would be quite useful. Or the CN Tower, that would also be pretty nice. Let's do this concert tour. Honestly, we're getting really late in the game. Okay, I'm up to 673 production, so I need like 200 more. So I think these 2 cities will actually suffice. I can tell Ottawa to go work on the spaceship part again. Can I maximize production here anymore? I really don't think, actually. Yeah, this 18 turns is going to have to do. Alright, railroad, that's not happening. Make a mine here, though. Is there really no way I can accelerate this further? Because I would like to. Actually, let's check great people again. Scientist, only 7 turns, that's great. Okay. Yeah, there's really no other high yield tiles that I see in terms of production, so we'll have to deal with that 18 turns. Yep. +1 production from specialists from Statue of Liberty would have helped. But unfortunately, I did not get that. Okay, research agreement, nope. Especially if you're going to give me terms like that. What's this little city down here? Oh, that's cute. Just notice there's a little enclave right here, owned by the Byzantines. Alright, trade over here, highest gold. Let's see. Yeah, you can keep building that mine. Yep. Just keep clicking next turn. Actually, are we up to 840? Ooh, we're up to 843. Okay, I'll switch the capital off of it, though. Finish the booster. Keep Harar working on it. That should be enough to get me up to the 840 for the Great Scientist, which is awesome. It's another 8-turn research boost. And I'm still only making 788 or 778 science per turn. That's pretty low for Deity, honestly. I'd like to usually be around 1,000 by the end of a game on Deity. But I am playing very well with getting great scientists, so it's making up for that. Alright, upcoming session. We are up to 843. Oh no. It's not. Sure? Oh no, 915. There we go. Didn't update, that's all. So that's enough to get me crew on board for a free great scientist. So in here, let's make a hotel. Never did that. Give us a little bit of extra tourism. I could make a spaceship part, but it'll be a bit slow, I believe. Let's see, 19 turns? Well, actually, slightly slower than over there only, so yeah, let's go for it. And we're working all these specialists. We pretty much maxed out production in this city. But 19 turns, that shouldn't slow me down too much. It should be about when this game ends, in 19 turns. Worst comes to worst, I'll just buy this part if it's really slowing me down, which it shouldn't. Alright, so I got 2 boosts, which is nice. Oh, Brazil only needs 2 more influentials. That is actually concerning. Let's go to influence by player. Brazil. Ooh, Persia, rise 107 turns. Okay, they can hold out. Brazil's making 422 per turn. I'm pretty sure that's because of a carnival. Oh, and Portugal's getting there too. Alright. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's happening. But still, let's try to beat Brazil out. Alright, research telecom. That's great. Let's go get nanotech. Alright. Do I have any, whatchamacallem coming up? Research agreements. There we go. In 4 turns, I got another one. And then, turn 311, I got another one. The game should be won by then, honestly. It's 18 turns is really an upper limit on when I'll win the game, and even that is before that research agreement is up. Is there really nothing better I can do for production? Oh. I could do this. Yeah, screw it, let's do that. 15. Same as over here. Yeah, and that's also maxed out. Actually, did that hurt my science? It probably did. I might want to undo that. Yeah, I'm down to 726. Screw it, I'm going to undo that. Alright, Persia denounced me. Not terrible. I just need to survive for another 20 turns or so. 20's a bit of an optimistic outlook. Well, actually, I'm getting free great scientist pretty soon. So, yeah, 20 will probably happen. Right, let's get space procurements. Let's undo this, though. Default focus 779, science per turn, awesome. Persia announced me, we saw that. Yeah, we're getting a scientist here, and I believe I'll spawn one very soon. 3 turns, awesome. So I'm getting 2 more great scientists. Oh, Brazil denounced me too, not good. Just gotta hold out for a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Pedro completed a booster. Wow, Pedro is really going for 2 victories and getting close to both of them. This might end up being a very close space race between me and Brazil. Alright, La Venta, just meta city state. Oh well. Let's see what these guys... Really, honestly, I don't even feel like giving them gold. It's not worth it at this point in the game. Finish that mine. Yeah, end game. Alright. We don't have citrus anymore, but we're still happy, so I really don't mind, honestly. Right, yeah, let's take embassies, start to repair our relations. Honestly, Brazil is the most powerful country in the world, and I don't want something bad to happen. And somebody just liberated Cahokia. Just saw it pop up on the mini-map. Who could have done... Oh, wow, nukes. Oh, many nukes. I guess... I don't know who could have done that, actually. Let's check. Who was at war with Brazil? France. France couldn't have done that. France is not enough of a military power, especially to be dropping it. Nukes? Maybe I saw that wrong. And they're at war with Portugal. No, that's not it. I don't know what's happening, honestly. Alright. Open borders, I don't care at this point. Darius completed the engine. Ooh, that's kind of bad. That's all the way down there on the tech tree. Alright, great scientist born. Awesome. Come on, scientist. Where are you? Alright. 24 turns. I am getting 1 more scientist, though, so really, like, 16. Can I speed that up at all? Like, by perhaps sticking more specialists. Taking away all those tiles. 8, 19. So 24. Wasn't it 24 before? Hold on, let me check. So if that doesn't make a difference, then I'm not going to bother. Still at 11 and 13. Yeah, it didn't make a difference. Okay. I'm fine with that. Could do a great firewall. Oh, I don't have hotels in every city? Thought I did. Don't have it in Harar. Right, let's just get more spaceship parts up. Signed delegates, world leader, me. Brazil only needs one more. Yeah, I gotta keep watching them. Where is it? Influenced by player, Brazil. Persia rising in only 69 turns. Now it's getting concerning to me. Sorry, no interest. Getting that one more great scientist, though. He should help. Darius completed another booster. It's going to be close. Okay. Something. What will help me? Non-proliferation? Science is funding. That really won't help me either, honestly. Let's embargo Brazil, since they're in first. Let's do it. New research agreement. I don't care. The game's ending. If I don't win, then somebody else will, and it's going to happen in 20 turns. Really, the maximum is 24. Alright, let's go. Next turn, next turn, next turn. This is... Ooh, I'm very anxious and apprehensive. Darius completed another booster. Dang, Darius is getting close. Research agreement complete for me. That's awesome. Oh, only 11 turns and I'm getting this great scientist. Okay. Oh, and that's the last one. Okay, let's see how much gold I can scrape up.
And two.
Okay, I'm not friends with you. Wow, but you have a lot of gold. I'm not friends with you either. I thought I was friends with like 5 different people. Nor you. Portugal, though, I am friends.
Uns dias.
Okay, let's liquidize 200 gold. What will you give this me for this? 200 gold times 30 is like 6,000, so she'll probably give me like 5,000.
Ireis considerar esta oferta?
Alright.
Recusamos.
200.
Recusamos.
195.
Recusamos. Certamente que não.
Oh, and she just wants this
Ireis
deal.
considerar esta oferta?
Well, actually, well, probably not the worst idea. Let's do that.
Ireis
I am unhappy, though, but I can buy 3 spaceship parts. I still have to buy the stasis. Oh, I need to buy 4, though, honestly. They are 2,500 each, so I would need a 10,000 gold to buy all of them. Let's start buying the ones I can, like the stasis chamber. And see if I can scrape up and get myself up to a total of 7,500. Could have sworn I had. Okay, there we go.
Μέλημα.
Alright, 62. What will you give me for this?
Έθελες
Actually, how much gold do I need? Like 800. So 800.
Μέλημα.
30 could work for that, right?
Δι μας
35?
αποφύν.
There we go. Okay, very low in gold per turn, but I do have enough to buy all of the spaceship parts. To buy these two, because they're going to slow me down. Well, actually, no, not really. It's finishing in 12. No, I am getting the scientist. I have to keep that in mind. And I need to max out production in this city. Let's go. Alright, 6 turns. Okay, so victory in 6 turns, optimally. And let's purchase this SS booster. Actually, we have to produce something else. Let's make a bomb. Purchase the booster. Well, I'll do that next turn. Okay, so let's keep producing it just in case something terrible happens. Alright, sorry. Honestly, I don't care. The game's ending in 10 turns or less. Okay, add to the spaceship. Now let's stop production over here, make a bomb, and buy it. There we go. Ooh, I'm a little short in terms of gold. How much are they each to buy things? I need a little bit more. Let's go back to Theodora.
Μέλημα.
10 for like 300, or maybe like 12 would be a better deal.
Ακούω.
320. 310. I want to say yay to that, though.
Ήκουσα σε πρέποντα της αλωτρίας
Oh, look at that. I can
ομιλίας.
sell my votes for
δείξας.
money. Let's do that. Oh, wow. She'll pay me a lot for that. Okay, I'm good. Alright. Cool. Honestly, that resolution doesn't matter at all, so I don't mind selling it. Maria made a booster as well. Alright, stick this on the spaceship as well. 2,500 faith. That's awesome. Let's get that scientist going. Alright, and you make me like a bomb or something again. Or ectoms, those are fun. Right, so I have 2590 and a little bit of wiggle room. So I guess I can buy a unit if I really have to. Alright, this guy, let's sell him for a little bit of extra gold because we're barely making money. 4 turns is my time frame for ending this game. Because particle physics will actually finish before then with the 8-turn boost from the scientist. But then I still have to buy that part. So yeah, 4 turns, game ends, turn 302. Maybe 303 if something happens. But yeah, turn 300 is usually what you have to shoot for a deity win. So 302, not bad at all. Especially considering this isn't the greatest at deity empires. I have these 2 good cities. Well, this one's pretty good, my capital. This one's decent. This one's pretty bad, honestly, for a deity city. Still only be at 21 population at the end of the game. Though getting up to 30 with these guys, like these could be like 32 or 33 if I didn't stop growth this episode. Okay, let's get that guy 2 turns for particle physics. That's great. 3 turns to finish that. Alright, victory progress. I'm only missing 2 spaceship parts. 1 comes in 3 turns. 1's getting bought in 2. Awesome. Okay, I really don't care that people don't like me anymore at this point in the game. It's ending. Unless somebody declares war on me right now and comes in with a full nuclear strike, they really can't beat me. Or if somebody makes 2 spaceship parts in the next 2 turns. That is the only way that I could possibly lose this. That's it, right? Nobody else has only 1 left? Oh no, that's me with only 1 left. Oh, why is it showing up? This guy's done. Okay. It's a little bug. But yeah, Persia still has 2 left. Actually, let's check Brazil. Brazil has 24 turns to go. That worries me, but unless they make 3-4 great musicians in a row. Well, actually, no, that's only like 2 great musicians. No, 3. Because they're like 10 turns each, or is it 12? Honestly, I don't even know, and I don't care. So I'm nervous, because I don't want to make a goof of myself by losing this amazing, impressive Let's Play, my first ever, on the last turn. Oh, joy. Alright, election's rigged. I honestly don't care. The game's ending by the engine. Okay, next turn. Victory. Here we go. Let's get something. Robots. Cool. Derp, derp. Persia, only 2. Okay, good. I thought that was about Brazil for a second. I got really worried. Okay. If we survive to the next turn, we win the game. Okay, I really don't care, Brazil. The game's ending. Alright. Come on. Turn timer. Darius declared war on Napoleon. Okay, that might keep him busy with the spaceship. Okay, Kaizel looks elsewhere. I don't care. Game ending. Alright, cockpit. Ooh, okay. So we did it. We have this one last part to end. Alright, deal. It's over. I really don't care. Just make a bomb for celebratory reasons. Alright. So, yeah. We did it. Woohoo. Okay, so we did it. Oh, where'd you go? Come back. Alright. SS engine. Alright, let's hit the button.
You have achieved victory through mastery of science. You have conquered the mysteries of nature and led your people on a voyage to a brave new world. Your triumph will be remembered as long as the stars burn in the night sky.
Alright, guys. So, we did it. I honestly did not check the time when we started this. I'm not sure if this is a long episode, but I'm just going to cut it off here. We're going to have a sort of post-game show, I guess you can call it, afterward, probably like a 5 or 10 minute video, where I pretty much just talk about the game, what I did wrong, what I did right, look at like demographics, ranking, replay. So, if you guys want to watch that, I'll see you there. If not, then thank you guys for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this Let's Play as much as I did, because this was awesome. I'll be starting up a new Let's Play soon. Yeah, that's it. I'm going to start up another Deity Let's Play right after this. I'll have information in that post-game video, so I'll probably have like some sort of a poll to allow you guys to vote on what I should do. So, thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next Let's Play.